Hello and welcome to High Grind Gaming. My name is Barry and this is your game kind of franchise review. Um, I thought I'd drop on and do one of these fun franchise reviews. Some franchises that I love from gaming. I think I've got 4 or 5 of them kind of set aside to come up. So yeah, it's going to be fun. And let me know what you think of the franchise that we're talking about today, which is Gears of War. Right guys, before we get into the show, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. And like I says, go down into the comments and let me know what you think about Gears of War. So before we get into it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through some, like, couple of paragraphs that I've got here about Gears of War. And we'll just get into talking about the games, what I enjoyed, what I didn't enjoy and stuff like that as well. Okay, so the original trilogy focuses on the conflict between humanity and the subterranean reptilian hominids known as the Locust Horde. So that was really hard to say. On the world of Sarah. The first instalment, titled Gears of War, was released November 7th, 2006 for the Xbox 360. The game follows Marcus Phoenix, a soldier of the coalition of ordered governments, tasked to lead the last-ditch effort to destroy the Locust Horde and save humanity. The follow-ups, the sequels to the first one was Gears of War 2, 2008, and Gears of War 3, which was 2011. Features a three-way conflict between humanity, locusts, and mutated the Lambit. Oh, I hated the Lambit. Gears of War Judgment was a spin-off, and it was like a prequel to the series. The first title was released in 2013. It focused on Damien Baird, one of Phoenix's squad mates. Gears of War Ultimate Edition was released for Microsoft Windows on March the 1st, 2016. The fifth installment in the series, Gears of War 4, is set 25 years after Gears 3, and then obviously Gears of War 5 as well. Gears of War became one of the best-selling franchises for the Xbox 360. The series is well known for its emphasis on cover-based combat, in which players can use objects to avoid gunfire or safely engage enemies. Gears of War games have been amongst the most popular and the most played titles on Xbox Live. Guys, Gears of War. I remember sitting on Christmas Day and I opened that package and it was the Xbox 360, like the white box with the mad circle stuff on it, the Xbox 360, and I was like, oh my god, and Gears of War came with it. I could have peed myself. I was over the moon. I set it all up. I got the controller ready, batteries in it, and that big battery bit that popped out the back. Put the 14-day free gold that you got with the console in. Obviously it was the Blades at that time, went on to Gears of War. I put that headset on that you got with it, and all I remember hearing is, what the fuck are you doing, you Scottish bastard? From this American guy. Is this you just affording your Xbox? Have you even got internet in Scotland? And I was going back and forth. I was calling him a Yankee, and we were just having this like chat. He added me as a friend, and we played Gears of War for years with each other. But I actually only lost touch with the man. Like, only lost touch with the guy just after my mum passed away. So it even wasn't that long. Like, it was about 10 years ago now. But like, I played fucking 6 years, 4 years. Sorry, I played 4 years nearly every weekend. Every Gears that came out, we kind of played through. Apart from the third one, the second one we played through as well. But apart from that, it was just like 1 and 2. It was such a good memory of being online, running up behind people and chainsawing them and stuff like that. The story was great. When you walked up those stairs in the first one and you hit the pillars, like the way cameras pan round just to show you the graphics, and then when you look at it now, you're like, oh, that looks terrible compared to newer games. And honestly, I just love the Gears franchise. Like I says on my top 10s, I actually play Gears of War every new console that I get, every new Xbox I get. So for instance, when Gears 5 came out, before that came out, I went back and played 1, 2, 3, Judgment and 4. I literally played them all the way through, whole story, then played a new game. And when the new Xbox Series X comes out, when I get it, I'm going to go play all the Gears of War games, and I'm probably going to be on Twitch doing that as well, to be honest with you guys. But it's just great. I love the Gears of War games. I love Marcus Phoenix. I even love Judgment when it's like that horde kind of base gameplay that wasn't really that good, but like you would go into a room, just need to hold up and that's it. I guess it's pretty much what Gears of War is, but it was more based on like get yourself prepared for this horde coming. It wasn't the best, but I did enjoy it as well. And I would probably say Gears of War is either in my top 10, if not my top 2 game franchises of all time. It's one of the biggest reasons why I got the Xbox One. So I had a PlayStation 4 for the longest time, just because in the UK it was cheaper to get a PS4. And then I got the Xbox when it was only like £150, so it was like mega cheap. And it was Gears of War 4, I think it was coming out. Let me just check. What year did Gears of War 4 come out? Yeah, well, actually, it wasn't when Gears of War 4 came out, because I just checked, it was 2016. It was like 2017, I think, maybe? Christmas 2017? I can't even remember, guys, but I remember Gears of War 4 came out and I was mega hyped for it. I watched some playthroughs and I went, I can't watch this anymore, I need to go get it. I think it was a few months after that, because I was out of work at that point. Really is... In fact, it probably was 2016, because I remember getting Gears of War 4 brand new. Yeah, I would be right. It was just after Gears of War 4 came out, I picked it up. Great. I love the Gears games, and I just love Xbox. I like PlayStation as well. I grew up in PlayStation 1, but for me, I would say Xbox is a little bit better, just because it's got things like Gears of War and stuff like that, which I really, really do love. The gameplay of Gears of War is one of my favourites. I like that cover-based kind of shooting. Now, I do like running around just shooting at people as you get like your Call of Duties, and just like the gameplay of like Battlefield and stuff like that, and Battlefront, stuff like that. But I love it's kind of similar but different in Gears, and I really love being able to shoot like you hold the gun around corners and stuff like that. I love all that kind of stuff. One of my best things about Gears is Gears 3. Don't even get me started. You know what I'm saying, guys. When Dom dies, you've got tears in your eyes, no me. When that happens, guys, that is one of the most impactful moments in gaming. Now, I know Gears 4 and 5 haven't lived up to the past ones. 5 was really good, I actually think. I loved like the open world kind of aspect to it, but I'd prefer if they just gave us a really good Gears game instead of from having that kind of open world aspect. But it was good. I preferred the first 3. 4 was good as well. I just didn't like the robots in it. And then 5 I think was good, but it could have been a little bit better here and there. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I know it wasn't really a review, it was me just telling you my feelings of it. And let me know what you think about Gears of War down in the comments below. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, like, notifications, whatever you can to help me promote this channel. Just, I can't thank you from the bottom of my heart enough on all your support and stuff like that. It really does help. And go check me out on Twitch. I'm still getting things set up there, but it should be a couple of gaming videos going up every now and again, and I'll get them on here as well. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you for my next review. I think for you it will be tomorrow and Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your day.